Hey there, everybody. It's me, Kurisu. Just a little bit again. Lamp. Make sure to adjust it just before I dream. Damn it. Alright. More to the right. Hey there, guys. It's me, Kurisu. Welcome to the dream, where we're talking about the end of Bukugan Armor Alliance. So, it was amazing, wasn't it? I'm sure that Teletoon just released the episode of the finale, episode, what, 51? 51, 52, actually. So, episode 52 of the Armor Alliance anime. And I gotta say, it was pretty awesome. It was kind of awesome that finally there was a yeah, the final episode and the battle and the episode leading before that was kind of awesome. That Dragonoid Infinity lived up to the hype and used the shield, Infinity Shield, Infinity Saber, and it lived up to the powerful hype that the Bukugan creators on the social channel really made it out to be the penultimate evolution form, using the powers of Hail, Ventus, Darkness, Blood Pirates, and Aurorus. And it took all of the awesome brawlers Bukugan to really pull it off. But it was kind of sad because all the awesome brawlers Bukugan that fused with Infinity had to undergo the bait hibernation along with Dragonoid being the one who needs the hibernation the most. And I guess that's what's going to happen in Bukugan Rising is because all of the awesome brawlers Bukugan are going to be in that hibernation state, that the awesome brawlers are going to have brand new Bukugan coming into the new season, which I'm all for, actually. I'm all for getting that into. Spin Master wants to bring in new species of Bukugan, have some fun with that. Bring in the Phoenix Bukugan. I sure love to see that design. Bring all the new ones, but it'd be hard to say bye to Trot, Bactrix, Patrix, Gortheon, Hydra, Fate Ninja, Ramparian, Howlcore, Treadereth, Phaedrith. It's going to be really hard to say goodbye to all of those Bakugan that we've known for the past 2 seasons. That they're going to be going for a quick hibernation. However, Kurisu had already began explaining that Dragonoid and Nilius are going to be the top 2 Bakugan that are going to be coming back for Bukugan Rising. Probably because that the bond between those specific 2 is way strong for their respective battles, and coming up with a new pirate one for Dan at least would be kinda hard, and it would not be Bakugan without Dragonoid. It literally would not be Bakugan anime without Dragonoid being in there. Cause obviously Dragonoid is the main hero. Why would you make it any other? Kind of like Pokemon for this instance where Ash and Pikachu all throughout the series. You gotta have the main protagonist. But yeah, it wouldn't be Bakugan without Dragonoid. He's the limelight of the whole show. So anyway, yeah, drop whatever you want to talk about in the comments in the live chat. I'm willing to see what you want to say. I'm really interested to see what we gotta talk about. Let's bring on some questions. Let's bring on some speculation. Let's get talking, I kind of said this before, but I'll say it again. I started watching Bukugan since I want to say the end of middle school, around to where the start of my high school years, before I became a sophomore at my Bismarck middle school. No, Bismarck High. Before that, and I started watching Battle Brawlers, and I remember that I was so enamored into it. I was so blown away by the cheesy looking pop open and monster battle, and it's just it brought me into the genre of human teaming with monsters alongside, it was after Digimon. I guess Digimon and Pokemon were the first ones to bring me into that genre, but Bakugan took it with a whole thing with morphing marbles and using cards to give them power and all that stuff. And I remember getting my first battle pack with with the 6 Bukugan, the 6 ability card, no wait, gate card. Because I remember they didn't like create ability cards yet for Battle Pass. So they only had like 6 Bakugan in the gate card for the very first one. So I remember very well I had like a Darkness Gorum, Serpenoid, and Subterra Centipoid, Ventus Stinglash, and Darkest Fear Ripper. That's what I remember of me getting. And then later on, I got like an Atlas Translucent Dragonoid, which kind of made me fall because I like blue. But then I went with Pirate. I was beginning to like fire. Baby. I got way too many up. Open. And my collection started there, and I was like getting so excited. I was getting my collection all prepared up, and I just remember the fact that my collection grew and grew and grew with each battle pack, each booster pack I would be getting at the store with my mom, and it just kept going on from there, from like Battle Brawlers to New Victoria to Gundalian Invaders, and then it went from like Meteum Surge was kind of rocky because my mom and I, we were kind of in a rut of such because we were moving basically everywhere from like all around Washington when Meteum Surge got more popular, and it was about running getting to what was known to be the final episode, and like it went to its final episode when my mom and I and my dead grandmother, me and mom, my grandmother, went to this supposed friend's house because we were out of a home because my grandmother had gambled all of her money away, so we kind of been moving everywhere from Renton to Bellevue or I don't know what the town called anymore. interviews, Melview, something, to Homa, and I just remember me being not so very good, not so social brat. And I wish I could take back some of the things I did, along with me getting, like, banned from that McDonald's, because that stupid lady. But we aren't talking about those memories. We're talking about Bukugan. So, yeah. When I heard when Battle Planet... Can I just start over the dream? As I rambled on. Nah. I forget. But when I found out about Battle Planet starting up, I was like, no. No. You cannot. They wouldn't. But sure enough, they did. And Battle Planet became a thing. And I'm like, what? No. And sure enough, the new toy became like, oh, no way. So yeah, taking back the first route, I got myself a 3-pack with the 40 hard to start off with. Actually, no. The one thing I started off with was a storage case with Darkest Nilius. And then this thing, the season 1 Battle Planet storage case. It came with a Cornelius. That's something from my memory, like getting a reference or something. It was a Nilius whore that I got in tandem with this. So anyway, Armored Alliance. It was good to bring back Battle Ear. It was good to bring back Battle Ear with Battle Ear. At first I was getting kind of nervous with the whole Havoc and Metanoid thing. Because here I thought, I hope they aren't going to be going towards a Metanium Surge route with Metanoid being the new Meteon. That was my main gripe. And nothing was to be said about the Metanoid, which really scared me. But when Battle Fusion became a thing after Battle Ear, and they still use Battle Ear, when Battle Fusion became a thing, I gotta hand it to you. Like, the Spin Master guy looked at Bakugan with Jigen Dragon with the bind system, It really took the fusion Bakugan to a whole new thing, and I'm like, that is really interesting to have Mantanoid crossed Thangsor. And it was really interesting to see how that, like, done so far to combine in the show with so many combinations. I'm, like, so impressed. And you know, it is kind of, you know, I kind of do miss the evolution where it was Hyper the Titan to Maximus. I do miss that. And now we're at the end of Armored Alliance, where Sabret is defeated. They got Paravian back. They defeated Havoc. And Dragonoid and the others are going into hibernation, sending off the season with it. But now we're going into Bukugan Rising. So I wanted to, like, reinforce the fact that, you know, I'm gonna give Bukugan Rising a try. I'm not gonna knock it down, because it kind of looks interesting on the surface to continue on the legacy of Bakugan. Like, I'm still biased, because whichever anything Bakugan is still awesome to me, no matter what. Like, no matter what, I'm still giving the show the benefit of the doubt. I'm still gonna be watching it. I'm still gonna be trying it. I'm still gonna be invested. Don't worry, Spin Master, you still have me as a likely contributor. I'm never gonna stop liking Bakugan, because it's been my #1 favorite anime series for a long time, alongside Digimon, Pokemon. Bakugan has been my most favorite anime, and I will never stop supporting it. That being said, I am going to be getting a Sabra at Paravian and Aqua Sabra at Paravian in the mail from Amazon, just to battle this behemoth. And even though I gotta say that final battle with Saber versus Dragonoid Infinity was really kinda awesome. Though they did kinda blush on the fact that Saber has to be the most powerful being in all of the world and all of the universe, because Havoc wills it, and like making it a Titan, like making it grow in size, does not help the fact that it's still evil. Cause it was trying to like mimic what Razanoid from Millennium Surge was doing. Like, it was trying to go back to Millennium Surge with Dan Huso versus Magmel, with the two Bakugan like growing in power, growing in size, and going into a big evolution at the end. But Armored Alliance finale gave both sides a chance to battle. Like, they exchanged blows, they fought, and they really brought in the action rather than just the verbal back and forth about prophecy and power gain and like talking it out and talking and talking and blah blah blah. Oh, I'm gonna get the power. I was gifted the power. Now we finally have the power to defeat you. Like, that Meteum Surge Art 1 really did that. Though Meteum Surge Art 2 had that, but it really beat down the Metevius Destroyer with Dragonoid Destroyer. Like, that was awesome because, like, just like Dragonoid Destroyer, like, in that scene, like, all of the partner and bonds of the Meteons just spilled in like rain and brought into infinite power, which was able enough to defeat Metevius Destroyer, and it showed that the bond between the humans and the Bakugan were like too strong for any rote being to try to morph it or try to bend it, you know. And looking back at it now, Armored Alliance did the same thing with all the awesome brawlers Bakugan pulling their energy into Dragonoid Maximus and really hammering down on Saber's hard, but they did a lot better. Like, both things were better because it really showed that the darkness can't win. And with the power of unity and goodness in everybody's heart, we can still have a miracle planet. And that's why I think in Bukugan Rising that Dragonoid will come back, because, you know, the bond between Dan and Dragonoid is so strong that Dragonoid will hardly have like his method of healing will be steadily quick, while everybody else's Bakugan will be having their hibernation. That's what I think will happen in Bukugan Rising. Calling it now that they will bring Drago back, because Dragonoid is the face of Bakugan, and that Dragonoid was hauled into battle because they needed him. And it wouldn't be the same without Dragonoid around. So, anyway. I'm just getting so ramped up, getting so pumped up for this brand new series that's gonna be coming out, and I'm really looking forward to Bukugan Rising. Because it's gonna be awesome. And with that, my collection of Bukugan is gonna continue to grow, and grow some more. And I'm really looking forward to what Bukugan has in store for the new series with the Bukugan and everything. And I gotta say, even if I don't have room in the storage cases for the Bukugan, I bet that there's already going to be room in my new blue storage case. Like this big behemoth here. Cause like this part here is all empty. Like it's all empty here. And the bottom part do not have dividers. Like they don't have dividers. So I'm willing to bet that I'll be fitting like a couple of Bukugan in here. Unless they're big. Unless they're large, like the battle thrusters. No wait. Like the big jetpack that Batrix has. It won't fit in here, which is why that there's like a curved indent. Like that's why there's a big curved indent, because it was trying to fit that one piece of button here in there. So yeah, unless they're big, I don't know. I'll try to see what I can do to be creative. In the meantime, I'll get Saber at Parabian, try to see if I can get Cyrus and Nilius and Enoch. Nilius X Enoch, because why not? And try to see if I can look forward to getting Bukugan for my birthday. It'll be on the 21st. I'm kind of excited. So yeah. Getting kind of excited for everything to be going on. Like, I know I said this before, but Dragonoid Infinity really lived up to the hype of it being the strongest. Dragonoid Maximus, on the other hand, did not live up to the hype. Dragonoid Maximus did not live up to the hype that it needed to, because it was beaten by Tico on account of it being the V virus. And what you would expect, like one giant big pirate Bakugan coming to contact with a big super evil strong Aurelius Bakugan? Aurelius? Anyway. Like, Dragonoid Maximus could not beat Tico. That was sucky. And so I'm still kind of thinking, like, it could have done better. And I'm glad that Dragon Infinity lived up to that hype, because it very well needed to. Otherwise, we were gonna have another thing like Battle Planet where Dan Huso is gonna be the hero, and it was all gonna be up to the Bakugan to make the whole world be better in Battle Planet. But no, Dragonoid finally got his comeuppance to be the hero. And all the awesome brawlers gave one last push big energy core of all 6 factions. It was awesome. It was very awesome. It showed the bond between Bakugan and human. And it was so awesome. And it showed both Bakugan forms, where it had the Destroyer cannon, it had the Destroyer cannon, and then it had the shield and the saber. And that's what was amazing, is that they pulled in all that energy into that saber. It did one big slash, and it was the end. Kind of like how I would have finished it. All I hope that is Parabian is okay. Well, she's already in hibernation, probably. And all the Bakugan that were fused for Sabres are already in hibernation, so that's reassuring. But what about Vengeance Samoga or Chaos Truncanio or Aqua Centipod or Pirate Cycloid or Vengeance Ryerazu? What about those Bakugan? I'm sure, the preview for Geogon Rising kinda showed that they were free and they had their new Bakugan to face off with the awesome brawlers again. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna be had for the next series? I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna do my best to go back on the VR chat, have more fun. And I guess I can call it a stream since nobody hopping in. If I had live chat on, yeah, I do have live chat on. Then why the heck nobody is dropping in? Anyway, just want to say Armored Alliance was very cool. I hope Geogon Rising does more. I'll talk to you in a later episode.